I'm Trudy Patient, I'm the Youth Circus Coordinator at Greentop Circus.
Hiya, I'm Angela Custer. I was the lead tutor on the Reaching Out project.
Greentop Circus is an educational charity using contemporary circus skills to transform lives of children, young people and adults in Sheffield. Hallam Cash for Kids gave us some funding and we used it on our Reaching Out project with the Rome community. It provided us with some equipment, some safety equipment for the children to learn to stilt walk, and we used it to give the children a piece of circus equipment that they could take home at the end of term and continue practicing their circus skills after the project had finished. If you're thinking of donating to Hallam Cash for Kids, don't hesitate, do it today. You will make such an impact on lots of people's lives.
I'm the CEO of PACES. We're an organisation which deals with children with cerebral palsy and adults as well for that matter. We've got a small school, probably 30 or so children.
My name's Natalie Yarrow. I'm the funding coordinator here at PACES. I've been with the organisation for just over 3 years. And obviously one of the projects that we're looking to fund at the moment is the inclusive play area for our children and younger adults.
In this particular case, what we've got planned is a play area for our children, but also for the community as well when it's open.
Yeah, the idea is that the project is called the Inclusive Play Area for two reasons really. Partly because all of the equipment that we will eventually have in that play area will enable the children with physical impairments to play on it, so obviously that's their inclusion. But also it's about those children with impairments playing alongside children that haven't got impairments as well. So a very integrated approach.
Our children differ a great deal in the abilities that they actually have. So we have some that can speak and walk reasonably well, others who can't. But what we're hoping is that all of the children will be able to use the play area and that they will all gain some physical benefit from it and of course some social benefit. It's a great charity. It's something that's really desperately needed and that's more so these days than ever it was, because government funding for this sort of thing basically has disappeared. And so the charity sector is becoming more and more important to provide the sort of things that government funding itself will not do.
So my son's 4 years old and we've been coming to PACES school for almost 3 years, well 2.5 years, and I travel from Leeds because it's such a unique opportunity for him. It's very much about promoting his independence, supporting him to be as mobile as possible, independent in everything really, from dressing, toileting to just being the most independent person he can be, which is why I travel so far. The school's brilliant in so many ways, but to have an outside space that he can access to play, to socialise, to increase his mobility is really important, and it's something that we need to keep going to make it as good as it can be.
So my son's 5 years old, he's been coming nearly 2 years now. We're lucky enough to live in Sheffield and have the fantastic facility that we've got here in Sheffield, so that's a real bonus for us. But he just loves being outside, he loves going on swings, he really enjoys the playground environment, so to have an environment here within school that he can actually access will make a massive difference to him and the amount how much he enjoys school.
My name is Neil Morris. I'm the community worker here at Gateway Church in Barnsley. We're a community-based church reaching out to the community. We work in an area of high urban deprivation, and our locality we're based in has no children's facilities, and we're the only public space in this neighbourhood. We received a grant of £450 which enabled us to purchase consumable resources which we're going to use to run a series of children's and family activities during 2016 school holidays. The impact is that we're very much in an area which is a transient population, people don't find a sense of community. So running these activities, it's about bringing people together, building communities, people of different nationalities, and creating cohesion. On the other side, from the educational point of view, it's about kids and carers working together, learning new skills like tolerance, sharing, patience, and really for carers, showing them that learning can happen in any place, not just in formal school education. And I would encourage anyone who's got spare cash, or if it's a company wanting to donate to a worthwhile cause, then we've been the beneficiaries for 2 years running, and it's enabled us to put quality events on for disadvantaged families and children.
Okay, so my name is Paula and I'm the Community Activities Coordinator at Buzz. So Buzz is a charitable company established in '99. We provide activities to support vulnerable children and their families, so including an after-school club, youth club, holiday activities, intergenerational, international activities and events. We've also started running our One World project, which is working with children that are new to the country, so like migrant children. We also support families who are struggling with domestic violence issues, mental health problems, social services involvement, and those living in drug and alcohol rehab centres. 74% of our children are classed as highly vulnerable and require additional support when they come to the after-school club. Okay, so the funding that we got from Cash for Kids, which was just under £200, was to support some of the most highly vulnerable children that we work with. So this space that we've got here is called the Den, and this is a calming space where we've got lots of sensory equipment and lots of toys that will just sort of provide a calming atmosphere for the children. We were able to buy this obviously because of the support that you gave to us, and we've also started looking at sort of using the space as a place where people from the community can also come, so they would just book a slot in this space and then they'd be able to have some time with their child. The children that do access the space, like I mentioned before, have got additional needs, so some have got autism, some have come from countries where there's been war, so they've been able to access this space which has been so quiet, calm. We've had so much improvement with behaviour, forming friendships. Yeah, it's been brilliant. Anything that you can give, whether it's a small amount or a little bit bigger, makes such an impact on a vulnerable child's life.
Hello, my name is Adrian Harvey. I'm the Project Development Leader at Pop Summer Camp. Our project aims at getting young people outdoors and engaging in a wide range of activities to improve self-confidence and reduce loneliness. The Cash for Kids Fund provided Pop Summer Camp with unique printing equipment and easels, which meant we could run t-shirt printing and spray workshops, which was something that the kids on the project had expressed wish to explore, and we absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. This fund has made a huge difference to the projects that we run. This essential equipment that we've been supplied with from Cash for Kids has meant that the children's self-confidence has been increased, they've learnt a new skill, and it's something that we can repeat time and time again. If you're thinking of donating to Cash for Kids, I can highly recommend it. The money is well spent and it goes to good and worthy causes. We've benefited hugely from this and it's made a big difference to the projects that we deliver to young people.
Yeah, thank you so much to Hallam FM Cash for Kids funding. Without you guys we wouldn't be able to provide anything like this.
I'd really like to say thank you very much to Hallam FM Cash for Kids.
Thank you very much for the donation. It really does mean an awful lot to all the children and of course all the staff and parents at the school as well.
Thank you so much for the donation from Hallam FM's Cash for Kids.
Thank you, Hallam FM Cash for Kids. Woohoo!